Welcome back to Television A7. Let's jump into a Married to Medicine news for you guys. Now, Dr. Heavenly was doing her live stream, on her YouTube channel, and she had Quad on there, and they were talking about just the new season and Dr. Gregg coming back with his new wife. And Quad says that she felt disrespected and was not really cool with, them kind of, she felt like they kind of went behind her back and it was a little uncomfortable. So let's get into what Quad had to say on the stream and then we'll come back and talk about it.
No secret that this is the first time, I believe, tell me if I'm wrong, that we've had a reality TV show somebody go through a tumultuous marriage, get a divorce, and then bring back the husband and then the new fiance, which turns into his new wife.
Right.
That's unprecedented. How do you feel about them doing that?
Well, I honestly, I got to keep it real with you. And all the things that you noted and stated have been absolutely true just a moment ago, for sure, in reference to what I've been through and what we see with the ex-husband and the new wife on the show. I feel, I feel disrespected. I feel disrespected. And though the conversation was never had with me, and I've been a staple on the show since conception. And so, just knowing that it wasn't a pleasant marriage and people kind of having some understanding and some insight about what transpired in our marriage. And clearly we sat there in New York on the stage with Andy Cohen, and we were very authentic and very real and raw. And so things were stated there. And I just feel like, where was the respect for me when this decision was made? And I know my cast members don't make this decision.
Right, we definitely
You all don't make the decision.
But I think it's no secret.
All right, so that's what Quad had to say in regards to Dr. Gregg coming back on the show with his now wife, his new wife. So she felt disrespected. Where was the respect for me when this decision was made? But I could say that we kind of, saw this coming because we saw on Instagram when Dr. Gregg and the new lady, I don't even remember her name, but gee, she resembles Toya so much. I don't remember her name, but if you could kind of look at what was going on social media, and then some of the castmates were actually there at the wedding, it kind of made sense for the producers to go ahead and bring Dr. G back because he's still tight with a lot of the cast members. So, if Quad felt disrespected, I mean, she could feel that way, but the bottom line is we is going to bring in viewers because we want to see the dynamic, because I'm sure Quad and Dr. G sometime during the season they're gonna cross paths. Him and her and his new wife, they're gonna cross paths at some sort of group event or whatnot. So that's kind of like what we want to see in the show. So yeah, I want to get into some of these comments, but let me know what you guys think about that. um Someone says, why folks acting like her not being married to medicine has anything to do with this? Hell, how many housewives are on them damn shows? How many basketball wives do you really see on those shows? Chow boo. I'm with Quad. I think. Definitely gonna watch. But like I said, two things could be true at once. Quad could feel disrespected, and Bravo is doing this to get viewership, and it's gonna work. um Someone put, he's a doctor and married. She's neither. You are no longer married to medicine. Move on. You've overstayed your welcome. Disrespectful like them keeping you on the show after you dog Mariah, the creator of the show, who brought you in on the show. We don't care, Quad. Ooh. Now it's being speculated when the trailer dropped the other day for Married to Medicine that Mariah could possibly make an appearance. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, but they definitely show Mariah in that trailer. An old clip of Mariah. Someone else says you're not married to medicine, my love. Well, it's called Married to Medicine. He's a doctor and married. She has no association to medicine, nor is she married. Girl, bye. You are no longer a doctor's wife. He should never have been let go. Since he is a doctor, make it make sense. Now, if it was called Housewives of Medicine, that's different. Well, Mariah Huck was disrespected and ran off a show that she created with the help of Cass. She is still married to a doctor. Based on this history, I'd say some people are lucky to have a job. I may not know or agree with everything that Bravo does, but I believe cast members are there of their own free will if they aren't fired. Someone else says, Quad, this is not your show. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't have been on it at all. You're the only cast member that's not married and struggling to keep a storyline. You don't control the cast members, nor are you a producer. Producer. Hashtag next. Mm. Okay, the last comment I'm going to read is an unpopular opinion here. Quad used Dr. G and Mariah to social climb. She was seemingly repulsed by Dr. G and not attracted to him. She slept in a separate room for years and didn't have sex with him for years, then acted like she cared when Dr. G was going to get his human needs met. I believe Quad been wanting to leave him, but didn't because it would jeopardize her status on the show. But Dr. G almost cheating gave Quad an excuse and a storyline. I think she behaved like a user, an emotional abuser, and perpetual quote unquote victim. Let me know what you guys think about that. Y'all remember Quad did not want to have kids? Dr. G was like, really wanted kids. So that was something that played a part in their marriage as well. But yeah, man, drop your thoughts on this. Quad says she felt disrespected. And will you be watching the new season of Married to Medicine? Because Dr. G and his wife, and then we have Phaedra's going to be on there. So let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts down below. Thank y'all for watching Television 87. And if you want to check out another one of my videos, here's one right here for you guys. And I will talk to y'all in the next one.